Hey there guys, and welcome back to Expedition Vikings. We are going to talk to our mother, but first we're going to talk to the other people. We did empty. We did pick up these guys, did we not? Yes, we did. We did check these guys. We did check these guys out. Let's go and talk to Nefia. I think she let me fight him. I can handle this myself. Please tone creeps into Nefia's voice. It's not something you hear often from her. Don't underestimate Aslifir. He's just as strong as you are. I believe in the gods will favour me. Just be careful. Aslif would be a terrible thing. Okay, so we will be careful. We shall discuss our options with our mother, Ingevarzotter. Okay, so let's go and talk to Ketil. I can't believe it's come to this. A man that bitter with sons that stupid. It was just a matter of time. What actually happened out there? I heard loud voices and went to take a look. Then they were all out here with their weapons, having some argument over whether or not to set fire to the hall. I asked them what they were doing. He held up his hands and smiled weakly. Not at all in a judgmental way. Otter and Tosti ganged up on me and laid me out. I really should have been more careful, but for all of old Erling's bile over the years, I never thought that they would go this far. Next time, draw your weapon before confronting the enemy. Kittel groans and punches you lightly on the arm. Great advice, I'll keep that in mind. It feels our clan is turned against us. We'll have to deal with Erling after the duel tomorrow. We will unquestionably be in the right today, but we dealt a great blow to Erling. Time will tell. Okay, Hrodgrada. Let's go with that. Dark eyes size you up, elaborating braided hair. There's something mysterious and dangerous about this woman. You made short work of those mules, man after my own heart. How's that? Nobody fucks with me and lives. You seem to be similarly inclined. I must admit it, I did enjoy it. Oh, you enjoyed it, did you? Good for you. Might want to keep that sort of thing to yourself in the future, though subtlety will take you far, even around here. I'm glad I got a chance to meet you now. I'm sure this won't be the last time we will see each other. She holds her cup in salute, then slithers away into the crowd without asking your leave. She seems a bit of a creepy character, and we're gonna have to we're gonna watch out for her. What's this? The banner of your clan ripples gently in the biting winter breeze. Okay, let's talk to Mum. Your mother wraps you in a warm embrace. There is a hint of tears in her eye. Well thought, my child. Your father would be so proud. The clan is at war with itself. Was father really such a poor thing? Sigurd was always more warrior than a leader, but he was no worse than most. This isn't really about him. It's about the ambition and greed. I can't fight Aslifir, mother. I don't stand a chance. There'll be another fight tomorrow. Aslifir. I know Aslifir is a skilled warrior. You would do well to make some preparations. Okay. What can I do? It may not seem like the right now, but most of our clan remains loyal to us. If nothing else, then because they prefer you as thing over than Aslifir. Go to Hulda the bog and ask for help. She is old and wise, and she has many ways to weaken men. I want to beat him, not kill him. Astrid runs hand over her greying hair, and as she thinks, there is another option. Sigrid may have an idea. She's good at setting traps for the creatures of the forest. She may know a trap large enough for a man. Other than that, Kevildulfer, I don't know, may be willing to set you some better equipment. You should go into the duel with those old weapons she could give you for your training. Okay, so we've got optional. We can end the feast like straight away. But let's go and have a look. So let's have a look at the map. Nope. Ah, area map. So there's this, this, and this. Okay, so let's go with let's go to the bog first, as that is like the best thing to do. Or we could go here. I don't know where we are. Where are we? Okay, we're there. Okay, let's talk to Sigurd. Sigurd is a clan's best hunter and is married to the other full-time hunter, Lotio. She bows her head respectfully as she approaches you. As you approach her. Hail, okay, Sil Butaraldi. I witnessed Aslif's challenge. Is there anything I can do to help? Is it possible to trap a man the way one might trap a bear? Astrid suggests you might know a few tricks to aid me in a duel. Are you on my side in this dispute? Aslifer is a good man, honourable and dutiful. His family is always fair in their dealings, but your father was lax in his rule, and I admire that. May not have built a strong and fearsome clan, but he respects us and put great trust in us all. I hope you'll continue that legacy, and I know Aslifer certainly wouldn't. A trap for combat? Interesting idea. Reminds me of something your uncle Grimulf told me once. He was with Sigurd in Geatland to fight Sigurd Herring, and he was tasked to ambush a group of mercenaries riding to reinforce the enemy. According to Grimulf, your father wanted to split up the raiders with a surprise attack, so he had the idea of suspending a strong net above the path and running the ropes across the ground, concealed by branches. The first horse stepped onto the rope, it came loose, and dropped the net down onto the rider, tangling him up and causing him to fall off his horse. Can you do it? Can you do it? It hinges on whether he expects a trap and how well it's hidden. I know how to hide a trap well enough for anyone. Then let's try it. Good, I'll start preparing. The worst thing that can happen is that you'll have to fight him like normal. Okay. So we've done that. We've got the trap. That is good. Let's go over here now. So where is... there he is. Daghildr Horisdottir. So, can we talk to him? The smith Kelvdufer has retreated to the familiar confines of his workshop, where he engaged in energetic discussion with his host, Daghildr. Okay, that's his wife. They break it up when they see you coming. Daghildr wanders off to find something else with whom to gossip. So Erlinger finally lost control of his idiot sons, did he? Glad to see you made it out of that mess in one piece. It's been a long time coming. Erlinger's feud with your father has been boiling since they were both young. He spent a long time passing the animosity onto his children, the bitter old fool. Aslifer has challenged me to a duel. Is there anything you can do to help me? I heard. Sorry, my boy. I'm not getting involved. I've known you both since you were small children. Aslifer used to help me out in the smithy. I don't plan to kill him off just to beat him up to defend my seat. Just things ready to go according to plan. The smith crosses a massive arm and shakes his head. Okay, so because I've got leadership and I've got a bit of sense, I can do two different options. In the heat of the moment, with a sword in your hand, I won't be responsible for the decision. Aslifer is a strong warrior. I need him and his axe to defend the clan from our enemies. But you know our clan is safer and stronger with me in charge. Denying my crest will not keep Aslifer safe. It will only put me in danger. Okay, so I'm going to go with leadership, see what that does. I hope it does us quite well. Let's go with leadership. Kildulfa crosses his arm and squints at you for a long moment, then he raises a sigh. He does have a poor head for tactics, but I will not give you steel to swing against him. However, I can keep you safe. Here, let me get you a good sturdy set of coated armour. It serves you better than the shirt you're wearing. The smithy disappears into the back of his shop and re-emerges with a thick quilted shirt in his hand. He presents it to you with a solemn nod. This is the best I can do to aid you. In the fight goes well. If the fight goes well, you can keep it. Thank you, Godolpher. I Iki Act Dakar. Just be careful out there. He nods. With that, Godolpher seems to decide he's done enough smithing for today. He starts the nightly ritual of meticulously putting his tools back into their place. Okay, so I have, if I go into my inventory, I now have this. So can I... Meat, yeah, we got some meat, so that's good. Okay, fantastic. So we got a quilted bit of armor. Ooh. Let's go and see what's in here. Tar, take all. Empty. I wonder what this could be used for. Ah, upgrading the village. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, optional. Seek the advice of the old hag in the bog. Roskva the Black. Let's go and talk to Roskva.
Why are you here?
The witch apprentice is tending the candles around the old tree. She stands when she sees you, squinting through the damp locks of the raven black hair that droop in front of her face. I'm the thing, I go wherever I please. I'm here to steal Hulda. The girl fidgets with a candle in her hand, picking at the wax with a long nail. Are you sure? Today isn't one of her good days. She and I have that in common. What do you mean with that? An uncertain smile crosses her lips. How's that? I'm fighting a sliffer on Holmgang Island tomorrow. Her eyebrows jump ever so slightly, but her voice remains monotone. Oh wow, you'll be wanting some sort of poison then. You know about poisons? She smiles in much the same way as a cat might smile like a girl. I picked a few things up from her. Hulda? If she's too difficult, come talk to me again. I might be of some help. Okay, fantastic. Let's go and see. Do we knock on the door?
We've got visitors, Hulda. It's the Thane. Come out and say hello.
Hulda, Crow Talker. The old witch emerges from the burrow, supported by her brooding apprentice. Her knees shake with each step, and she wears an expression of deep concern. She stops a few yards outside the hut, blinking at you confused. Oh, look at her, she's adorable. What are you doing home so soon? Did you decide not to go? I need your help with something. I offered you help before you left, but you said the favour of the gods was all you needed. I made an offering to Thor when you left, and the same night he struck the big willow with a thunderbolt. Roskva speaks softly to the old woman. This is Butaraldi, the son of Sigurd and Astrid. Do you remember him? The old witch blinks again. She looks at Roskva for a long moment, as though searching for something in the girl's eyes. Then she shakes her head, annoyed. Of course I remember. Don't give me that look. Like I wouldn't remember. Can you make a poison for me? I need help with a jewel. She holds up her hand, one dirty frown now pointing at you. I told you not. You would need a mixture, but you wouldn't take it. Hulda. Quiet, girl. For a long moment, nobody speaks. Hulda's eyes bore into you, long past the point of discomfort. I need you to make me a potion. Of course I'll help you. I'll do what I can for you. Last time I gave a good fat rabbit to Thor, that he might watch over you on your journey. That very night the big willow was struck by a thunderbolt. The apprentice tugs gently on the crone's arm. You already said that, Hulda. So it seems like Hulda has sort of like amnesia, or not amnesia, dementia, I believe. That's what I think anyway. So it's nice to see that the creators of this game have put mental health into a game like this. The old woman grabs Roskva's hand and digs her nail into the underside of her wrists. Roskva winces visibly. Don't lie, useless cow. I know what I said. I'm not an idiot. You're not very well today. Your memory. The old hag screams so spittle flies out of her mouth. Get out of here! Go! I don't want to see you here again! Don't you ever come back here, you lying goat! Roskva sighs, defeated, and walks away. On her way past you, she pauses and mumbles, so only you can hear. That's the third time today she's banished me forever. She'll call me back when she wets her bed again. Hulda stares after her apprentice through narrow eyes as she leaves. I need help with the jewel. The crone grumbles. She sways slightly now that she no longer has Roskva to support her. Don't waste my time. Just tell me what you want and I can get rid of you. I need a poison to weaken a man in combat. I offered you poison. You wouldn't take it. It's gone now. It doesn't keep that long. I need to make a new batch. It will take at least 2 days. I hope you get well. Shouts after you as you leave. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just the evil girl. Fine, get out of here. Don't ever come back. Okay, so we can talk to the witch again, I think. Roskva. Voices timid and mumble when you find her. I'm sorry you had to see her that way. She's just having a bad day. There's nothing to apologise for. You have nothing to apologise for. It's kind of you to say that, but I agree for Hulda. She is a wise woman with a lifetime of knowledge of plants and the gods and the spirits. I hate to see her mind unravel like this. You mentioned earlier that you might be able to help me. If you'd caught her on a better day, I know she could help you with the jewel. The young witch musters a half smile. Hulda has taught me a lot of herbs and mushrooms, of how to make pain go away, or how to cause it. She sticks an arm deep into her knapsack and pulls out a small drawer. It's a powder. If he ingests this in the morning, he'll barely be able to stand at noon. How will I get him to eat it? I'll bring him a concoction and tell him it'll make him stronger, and ensure the gods will favour him tomorrow. Thank you. I'll find a way to return this favour. I know you will. Oh, so we've done that in the feast. Okay, so I think we leveled up. Did we not? I have 12 to spend. Okay, so let's go with we can upgrade it to 9. Let's see if we can do something else. Like, let's do that one. So we've got 3 left. I don't know if we can upgrade any. 6, 9, 9, 4, 2. Scouting. This is for the camping. So that's not too bad. Heavy sleeper. Guarding. Let's go with diplomacy and see what happens. That seems quite good. Because I think we might be camping soon, maybe. Valuables. Okay, so do we go this way? Yeah, we do. Okay. If we press M... Oh, it does bring up the map if I press M. So let's go in here. Overson. I like how they all have names. That is fantastic. I like how they have all the names in the world. Be careful to avoid attacks. Okay. So now everybody's inside. Okay, we can talk to these people again, I believe. Looks like you have your work cut out for you. You should take care of bringing your clan in line before the old thing. Where you standing will be weak. Okay. Skull Cleaver. Let's talk to him quick. That was a nasty attack, my boy, but don't be too distraught. You handled it as well as anyone could have. Just a shame your father's funeral should be marred by such a thing. Well, that was arousing. What a bunch of cowardly cesspop hogs to come at you during a funeral. But as they say, it's not a good. Oh God, not a good. Okay, that's fine. Can we? Well, let's go to sleep, boys. Okay, end the feast. Do you wish to return to your guests and end the night's events? Or you will have no further time to prepare for duel tomorrow. Well, we've got a trap, we've got poison, we've got some armor to help us against Asliffer, which is good. The next day at noon. So I guess I'll be fighting by myself. Okay. You come to the precisely named Holmgang Island on the following day, rowing out one of the clan's small boats in the company of Nefja and Kessel. Sigrid and Look greet you there, having come out in advance to set the stakes that define the area. The huntress points to a small patch of branches on the ground. I fasten the rope over there. The log is well concealed among the branches overhead, but try to keep Aslifer's attention on you when he comes. If he comes, perhaps he thought better of it and decided to stay at home. Nefja nudges Kettle between the ribs, or perhaps Thor will happen to drop Mjolnir from the sky and coincidentally crush Aslifer's boat on the way here. Hey, you better shut up or I'll row back and haul him out over here myself. Kettle chuckles, and then pensive looks come over. If it comes to that, surely there'd be a better resolution. Aslif has the sense and the summons of a mule, but he's still family. Oh, he's arrived. Your challenger arrives a short time later, accompanied by 2 young men from his side of the family, the same companions who sat with you at the feast. Okay. Aslifer looks dizzy and weary. His dark rings under his eyes. He doesn't even look at you as he walks into the ring. His voice is hoarse and bark. I am ready to fight as agreed. Are you ready? Nefja addresses you, but keeps her eyes on Aslifer as she speaks. But already, I want to fight. Face Aslifer in the ring. But this is my fight. Nefja nods gravely and takes a step back. I understand. Good luck, Butarodi. You're walking to the ring opposite Aslifer, and Sigurd motions to your opponent. As a challenger in this dispute, it falls on you to strike the rules of the duel. Aslifer clears his throat and impatiently recites the clan's traditional rules for single combat. I, Aslifer, son of Grimvagda, have challenged Butarodi, son of Sigurd, for the right to fight rule of our clan. The winner shall sit as Thane of Skjern and reside in the Longhouse. He shall receive no other awards beyond this point. Should he survive, he who is defeated may swear fealty to the winner, or his life is forfeit. If either of us falls in the duel, their body shall be buried here. All weapons are permitted. The duel will end when either warrior is dead or incapable of continuing the fight. He gives a final respectful nod and brandishes his weapon. As the challenger challenged, the first strike is yours to make. Okay, there's a trap there. We're just gonna hold here actually. Oh. Got a critical hit there. End turn. Ow. Ooh, damn. He's like really low on health, so I'm hoping. Victory! The silver is down. Back on your feet, boy. You've been keeping your skills sharp even without your father around to train you. He trained us both. What do you have against him? I could beat you blindfolded with both hands for time behind. He trained us both. What do you have against him? He was a great warrior, and like everyone else, I respect him for that. But if the king should raise the Lidanger army tomorrow, how many able warriors could our clan muster? A dozen? Half the women in the clans are widows, and took a foolhardy expedition on the cause of that. He bangs his weapon against his second shield and gives you a somber nod. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We don't have any. Reinvigorated. Let's move up to him then, and he has an attack of opportunity, but that's fine. We're gonna do that. We're gonna end our turn now. Ow. That kind of hurt. Ready. Let's go. Oh, damn! Another victory. No new injuries. Good. As Sliffer's second shield crumbles off the grip, dismayed, he's back to boat to fetch his last shield. You're nearly as good as Sigurd. If you should win this, I hope you be a better thing. I hope to serve with you as my housecarl. He nods without hesitating. My honour bids me to, and if I should win, you may serve as mine. Tell me, how do you plan to govern us? Okay. We have become weak. We have many enemies. Defense must be strengthened. It's time to rebuild those relationships. I plan to govern as little as possible, free members and left to choose them. You've become weak. Then you are wiser than your father. If you win, I shall gladly serve you. But enough talk. Let's finish this. Okay. Let's move here. See if he we are blocked. Man, that's a bit. That is OP. That that's this. It sort of skips an attack turn, but it is a bit OP. Brace. Critical hit at 44. He blocked a little bit, so that's good. We didn't block anything there, and we could probably just do this again, and then it will be over. We absorbed the block there. Oh, he blocks it. The attack, the block. Okay, that's good. Just did a normal attack there, and that worked. But I think we should win if we just do that. As if it was incapacitated. Oh, he's standing back up now. Kettle. Your challenger struggles to get back on his feet, but he leaves you with his weapon in the mud. In the end, he settles for just sitting on his knees before you, his head hung in a signal of defeat. You got to Roskvar to poison me, didn't you? This is all you're doing. And the trick with the net, how could I miss that rope? I never seen such a trap used in a fight. I don't appreciate trickery, but I can't deny their effectiveness. Though I would prefer to bow to a man who could defeat me fairly. I am at your mercy. Yes, I accept your pledge. Some unusual mixture of sadness and relief washes over him. He holds your gaze for a long moment, then he seems to get back some of the energy the jewel took out of him, and he stands. He showed me great honour. I hope my challenge won't linger in the air between us. I want you to know that you can depend on me from now on fully. Okay, so that's good. Kettle extends his hand to Sliffer, who shakes it hesitantly. Glad to have you with us, you big lug. You put up a good fight. I'll be glad to have you on our side. Nifia reluctantly shakes Sliffer's hand as well. You know, you were a fool to challenge Buthroldi. But I hope you learned your lesson now. I am too glad to have you with us. Good. Guys, I'm going to leave it here for this one, and I shall see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time on Expedition Vikings. See